right puny for going on 7. I'm little, but I'm old, he said. Jim brushed his hair back to get a better look. Why don't you come over, Charles Baker Harris, he said. Lord, what a name. It's not any funnier than yours. Aunt Rachel says your name's Jeremy Atticus Finch. Jim scowled. I'm big enough to fit mine, he said. Your name's longer than you are. Bet it's a foot longer. Folks call me Dill, said Dill, struggling under the fence. Do better if you go over it instead of under it, I said. Where'd you come from? Dill was from Meridian, Mississippi. Was spending the summer with his aunt, Miss Rachel, and would be spending every summer in Macomb from now on. His family was from Macomb County originally. His mother worked for a photographer in Meridian, had entered his picture in a beautiful child contest, and won $5. She gave the money to Dill, who went to the picture show 20 times on it. Can you imagine that? So how much are movies nowadays? You know,
like $20.
No. Well, you
$10.
spend $20, just about $10. So Dill won $5, and he went to the movie 20 times on that.
Wow, that is a lot of times.
You don't have no sense. Okay. Oh, if only we could just spend $5. Not even $5 at the movies.
What,
$1.
50 cents?
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Things are cheaper nowadays, you know.
Nowadays, they're cheaper?
Nope, things are not cheaper.
What else did you just say?
The economy's down, and
okay.
Don't get me started on all this stuff, you know.
Okay, here we go. Don't have any picture shows here except Jesus ones in the courthouse sometimes, Jen said. Ever seen anything good? Dill had seen Dracula, a revelation that moved Jim to see him with the beginning of respect. Stop.
Sorry, just, you know, Dracula effect.
Other people don't want to see your tongue.
Oh, wow.
Tell it to us, he said. Dill was a curiosity. He wore blue linen shorts that buttoned to his shirt. His hair was snow white and stuck to his head like duck fluff. He was a year my senior, but I towered over him. As he told us the old tale, his blue eyes would lighten and darken. His laugh was sudden and happy. He habitually pulled at a cowlick in the center of his forehead. You know what that is?
No.
It's hair that kind of makes a circle. And even if you cut it out, it grows back in the same pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So his was like right there.
Okay.
When Dill reduced Dracula to dust and Jim said the show sounded better than the book, I asked Dill where his father was. You ain't said anything about him. I haven't got one. Is he dead? No. Then if he's not dead, you've got one, haven't you? Dill blushed and Jim told me to hush. A sure sign that Dill had been studied and found acceptable. Thereafter, the summer passed in routine contentment. Routine contentment was improving our treehouse that rested between giant twin chinaberry trees in the backyard, fussing, running through our list of dramas based on the works of Oliver Optic, Victor Appleton, and Edgar Rice Burroughs. In this matter, we were lucky to have Dill. He played the character parts formerly thrusted upon me, the ape in Tarzan, Mr. Crabtree in the Rover Boys, Mr. Damon in Tom Swift. Thus, we came to know Dill as a pocket Merlin, whose head teemed with eccentric plans through longings and quaint fantasies. But by the end of August, our repertoire was vapid from countless reproductions. And it was then that Dill gave us the idea of making Boo Radley come out. Okay, so you actually, let me move this thing up. You got to see the thespian over here show you a little bit of his acting skills. Make sure when you talk to the camera right there. You got to see him do his little acting skills. But now we're actually going to talk about the ending of this portion of our reading. Because now we introduce one other character. Who's the other character that just got introduced?
Dill.
Dill. Where's Dill from?
Dill is from Mississippi.
Dill is from Mississippi. Anything else about Dill?
Well, he is small. He has that curly hair. You
might want to be in the video.
He wears those farmer things with the things. Come over here. The things that I remember that thing I wore when they played those.
No, that's not what they said. They said that his shirt was buttoned to his pants.
Okay then. Well,
I don't think those are overalls.
Well, he didn't wear overalls, but his hair. They said his hair is his hair probably didn't get all dirty like well, let me say parted apart it didn't go crazy.
What else could Dill do?
Dill could he was a very good role play, I guess I could say.
Yeah, he could role play, but what was one of the first things that he told them he could do?
I don't know. I don't know that part.
You don't know that part? Well, let's go back. Charles Baker Harris
He can
said,
read.
You cheated.
No, I didn't look at the book.
Yeah, you did.
I just remembered.
Yeah, you did.
I just remembered.
We can rewind the whole film and look at you. You look right at the book. But Charles Baker Harris can read. Right. So now, Charles Baker Harris and, and them, Jim, and I, because we don't know who the character's name is yet.
Correct.
They are playing and all that kind of stuff, and what we've discovered is that now they've kind of run out of fun, right?
Right.
And what is it that my friend Dill says that he wants to do?
He wants to get. I don't actually know the whole name part, but I know he wants to make someone go out. Yeah, Boo Radley come out.
Boo Radley. They want Boo Radley to come out.
Where he was in the first part of that.
Well, no, they talked about the Radley place, but
right.
that's it.
I wonder, is Boo Radley a dog?
No. So we'll find out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
How do they make Boo Radley come out? What do they do? It's all a mystery. But right now, it's bedtime. So join us tomorrow.